Good evening, everybody. How's my intro going? You think it's good?
It sounds interesting.
Oh, it's great. All right, tonight we are at Charlotte Motor Speedway for 100 laps. Sarton on the pole right now with a 29.42. Look at it, those times are close, man. You see that, the top 10?
All right, let's see what we're looking at here.
At least the track's cool tonight. Let me
Good
pull up.
old nighttime Charlotte. Can never
gotta-
go wrong with nighttime Charlotte.
I gotta pull up my headshot. So tonight we have me, Jeffrey Vickery, broadcasting, and Stephen Ford broadcasting in race control. That's an actual picture of Stephen right there. That's back in the day. He's turned his life around, and now he broadcasts iRacing races on YouTube.
What?
So that's where we're at. Yeah.
What?
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 Oh man, that's fun. We're having fun up here. We got
Two and a half minutes left before we start gridding out the field. Clay Sarton, as of right now, destined for that pole position. Heck of a lap, I won't lie. That is one heck of a lap.
Yeah, the track should be nice. I mean, it's 67 degrees. That TLM logo is blocking our track temp, but it's about the same right now. Bum, 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 bum.
Couple new names in here. Familiar names to us, new for the league though.
Yeah, we got Tierney making a debut. We haven't seen Tierney in a while. Tierney will be in the 78. Shane joined us for recruitment race.
Racky jumping back in the car.
We got here. Great House has been the constant here. He won 2 of the 4 recruitment races so far. I think P2 on the other one, so he's close there. We are almost ready to roll. And we got Wally. Wally's here. Bad.
That's a wrecking machine at its finest right there.
He has joined us. 20 cars took qual times. That's a good field compared to our 6 in Michigan. So this is a much better turnout this time.
Do have a car that just happened to join us at the last minute trying to get a lap in, but I don't think he's going to have enough time. No, definitely not enough time to at least get a lap in competitively.
Duff beer
Some
truck.
last minute people jumping in, so I'd say at least 20 cars, possibly upwards to about 24 to 25. Nice little size field for the recruitment race. Can't go wrong with there.
Nope. Oh, he got cut off. We are done qualifying. Sarton with the pole. I saw that JJ Oh, it's McRae. I was thinking about the town. What was his name? Was he in McRae? Got 100 laps. They got 3 sets of tires in the pits. 50% fuel. On the pole, Clay Sarton. Larry hasn't gridded yet. We got Larry Eddy, P2, Matthew Greathouse, P3, Wally Babb, P4, Travis Decker, P5, Kevin Asanio, P6, TJ Allane, P7, P8, Gregory Smith, P9, Anthony Brown, P10, JJ McRae, P11, Dalton McKenney, P12, Stephen Hart, P13, Jeffrey Radke, P14, Shane Ledoux, P15, Zeb Johnson, P16, Shane Calhoun, P17, we just talked about him, Shane Tierney. P18, Edward Smith. P19, Alan Purser. P20, Brian Gallardo. P21, Chad Oxendine. Oh no, this is even worse. P22, Mari Seuss. I'm not even going to attempt it.
Just keep butchering it. This is
Yeah,
great.
I don't know. Looks like Rylan and Negus were connected, but they did not grid yet.
Don't believe they made it back in time, so I don't think they'll be joining us tonight.
That pace car to roll off.
Good size field, though.
Yeah,
Definitely good size field, and this will be a fun one to watch for sure.
I think you're going to be busy, Ford.
I have a feeling I would be busy as well, but you know what? If it's busy in a way that makes it entertaining, I am perfectly okay with that.
I thought the track could like stick a little more, and maybe it is, but I saw some guys losing that ass end coming out of the turn, so we'll see.
I think once people start finding their rhythm, I think things will go pretty well.
Yeah. I just love Charlotte. I'd like any track under the lights.
Not gonna lie, I'm shocked you're not in the car.
I wanted to be in the car. I did that out of the race though Tuesday night though, and I went to pit and I forgot tires.
Oh, of course you
So
did.
I wasn't even paying attention. I come on, I was like, why is this car driving like a truck driving like a dump truck? And then I look at my tires and I'm like, oh my god, I didn't switch them. By the time I finally pit, the right front was at 32 or 35%.
Of course you did.
Glorious.
Well, Leaf pace car is coming in this time, and we will be going green here.
We are on
Nice little lovely
green,
night.
so no restart zone here. There they go. Check up
Oh,
on the
baby.
top. 45 pushing the 14. Well, a decent start. Great house already. Jumps to the front. Switch it to exciting mode. The 45, that's a good looking truck right there. Ooh, 20 a little loose. Oh, sideways, going through the grass.
Can he save it?
Ooh.
Oh, and we are going to stay green. Well done by Zeb Johnson there to hold on to that.
Yeah, that was insane.
But Matthew Greathouse started third, up to first after lap 1. Clay starting right there on his back bumper for second.
Yeah,
Making their way down the grid, we got Travis Decker, TJ Allen, and then Larry Eddy. Top 5 right now, but there are fights all across the field right now.
Yeah, we'll go back to exciting and see what's going on. I wonder what they're gonna do. So they get the set of tires on their truck plus 3 others, so they could do 25 laps a stint. Goes Radke.
Nice little battle for 6th position right here between Radke and Wally Babb.
Wally's not giving it up yet. Oh, look at those TikTok logos on the back. That's fancy. They're twinning. Radke right to the outside. Big run.
Wally Babb ain't done yet, though. Anthony Brown's going to be right there getting the shove by Gregory Smith. Does look like Wally Babb's going to lose another position here. Anthony Brown just edging him out across the start-finish line. I believe will have the better run going into turn 1.
I think Wally's in tire save mode. I think lap 15, lap 20 here, you start really feeling it. You're going to start seeing people hitting that wall coming out of 4.
Nice little fight here for 5th position. TJ Allen and Larry Eddy fighting it for that 5th spot right now.
Eddie on the bottom, almost cleared. Sparks coming off the 24. Sarton took the lead back too while we were watching. Greathouse's truck looks good too. He's got our logo on the roof too. It's looking sharp.
Oh, and we got a nice little wreck. Nothing too major. Can you save it? Oh.
Oh, we gotta fix that replay screen.
Okay.
Watching the replay here. Oh, some net code there. Gotta love net code, man.
Yeah, unfortunately, that code does tend to be a major issue.
Oof.
Will they have made connection? Maybe a little tap, but I don't think it would have been anything drastic like that. Net code, unfortunately,
it's like a
the big problem
2
there.
foot net code. Oh man, that's terrible.
Unfortunate.
D1 goes around. 14. Oof. 14 hard in the wall.
Unfortunately, there, boys, it was actually net code. Really no one's fault there.
14 holding it.
Wouldn't have been anything major, to be all honest. Just unfortunate net code there. Thank you.
We are pitting.
I do believe most people will probably not use their tires yet. I feel like it'd be a little too early. Maybe this is just more of a top off on fuel. Maybe fix some minor damage from maybe some wall scraping.
Yeah,
Shouldn't be anything more than that, though, I don't think.
I'm watching. Yeah, I don't see any tires. Yeah, it looks like fuel.
So we
Radke
only
up to
made it to
P2.
lap 8, I believe. Lap 9, yes. So we're on lap 9. Definitely too early to start taking tires. If you're taking tires here, you're taking a massive gamble for the end of the race.
Sarton
Though
P1.
I must say, I do love that not everyone came down for fuel. Because now if we get that long green flag run, it's going to really open the door to see some cars potentially going a lap down and staying a lap down. 9 to 10 lap difference in fuel can make all the difference in the world, especially if an untimely caution comes out at the wrong time. So this definitely will make some interesting thing.
Oh yeah. I'm wondering, did P1, P2 not pit? Pit lap. Let's see. Yeah, they didn't pit. So P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, P6 did not pit. Everyone else behind him pitted.
Yeah, like I said, it's just super unfortunate. If you guys were going to touch, it wouldn't have been anything more than just a scrape and then a go. It wouldn't have been more than that. So sorry that it happened to you guys.
I think it's the second week that it happened to Kevin. Was that Kevin involved? Or was that? Yeah, that was Kevin, right?
The two cars involved there, that was Stephen Hunt and, yes, that was Stephen Hunt and Kevin Asiano. Unfortunate netcode there. The netcode between Hunt and Asiano there, but both understanding from what it sounds like, and no hard feelings there.
Are we on to turn 2? Let's pull Kevin up real quick. Hey, Kevin, it's Jeff and Steven.
Yes, sir.
I think it's the second week in a row you got in a wreck. That was just terrible netcode.
Dude, I know. I actually didn't realize the field was checking up right there. I just spun out.
Yeah. I felt so bad after. I was like, oh no. How
Dude,
much?
It's just,
how much in repairs?
I think I have 6 minutes of optional left, but the new damage model on these trucks is just tough.
Yeah. Jeez, that stinks. I feel bad for you.
Yeah, because I feel like I sideswiped the inside wall, but then I kind of came up the track.
Yeah.
That's all good.
I'll
Get
hope to
back
see you
here.
back out there. Yeah. Good
It'll
luck.
be all right. All
Hopefully
right,
some
thanks, man.
draft keeps you in this race, my friend. All right, well, we go back to green here. Pretty steady forward up in the front. A little bit of fighting here for position, but
Look at
should
Wally.
be a clean getaway here.
Wally trying to take P2. Fighting Radke. The outside lane, I think, here rules him, man. I mean,
Especially with the tire saving that
Yeah.
people are going to want to do right now.
yeah.
Racky will hold on to that second position, but Clay Stanton coming to the line. P1, just kick off this restart. A little bit of fighting throughout the field, nothing too major here. Fight for P10 between Anthony Brown and Larry Eddy here.
Radke going for the P1 now. Ooh.
Oh, we might have a 3-wide situation
Yeah,
here.
we almost had it.
7th.
Ooh, we were just on at the same time. That was perfect. 24. Looks like he's got some juice and he's just stuck.
Several fighting going on amongst the field right now, but it does look like Jeffrey Radke has taken the lead over this race, coming out of 4.
Sartin
We have
in
a
the
new
wall
race
hard.
leader.
One truck in the wall hard. Yep, Radke's to the point. Oh, Dalton coming. Dalton scrubbed the wall. You know, I do that all the time too. I mean, you can't see in front of the truck and then you get that wall show up.
This is going to be a nice little test, though, for these guys. They have not old tires per se, but they're now worn a bit. Some used tires
Oh, yeah.
here. We can really see who's going to have the long run speed here with these
Ooh.
used tires.
Sartin trying to get to the outside of Rack. He rubs the wall.
Gonna fight for 3rd position now. Between Dalton and Jesse Vaug.
Sartin's loving that high line. I like it.
Oh, you can definitely see these rear ends on these trucks want to kick out badly. It's definitely going to be interesting the longer these guys go on these tires.
This lead right now, I mean, that's tight.
This is a 6-car battle for the lead right now, potentially even 7 at this rate. Oh, potential 3-wide situations even coming into play here.
Radke outside takes the lead back. Dalton right behind him too. And now Wally behind him as well. Those TLM guys, 3 TLM trucks right there. Boom. Bing bop, boom bop, beep bop, bam. 24's coming, man. That guy had some juice.
We still got some fights all across the field. We got a fight for 8th position, 10th position, even as far back as 16th and 17th. These guys are really fighting it out on the track everywhere. Oh, and we got some contact in the middle of the turn. I believe that was
24.
with Shane Ledoux.
Back to Shane.
Might have been the 24 I seen.
Shane in the Skippy truck. Yeah, I love peanut butter. I want peanut butter. I got the Teddy peanut butter with these seeds in it. That was pretty good. I forget what type of seeds though.
You don't even know what kind of seeds?
No, I forget what I had. My wife would know. I forget what they were.
Contact was
flax
actually
seeds.
between Zeb Johnson and Stephen Hart. A little bit of contact going into that turn sent Hart right up into the outside wall. Was able to save it, but that's going to be some significant damage to that car.
Ooh, Dalton
Stephen Hart
peeking
actually
in.
Hart is actually in the pits. I believe he is working on dealing with some damage. We'll see if he continues on afterwards.
Comes Dalton.
still fighting up at the front. We're fighting for 6th position. We're fighting for 10th position. There are fights
yeah.
all over the field. I mean, where do we even look at this point? Everything is just so close.
And Dalton jumped to the inside, and now he's giving up some positions here. 24 on the wall a little bit. That's going to give Dalton. Oh.
Oh, you can see this tire wear starting to get to these guys. This rear end is about to kick out any minute now.
Yeah, I think it was like 15, 20 laps in on heated tires, and then you really start feeling. So we're lap 21. Yeah, this is definitely. They're going to start driving like a dump truck.
Not sure what fuel loads look like on a full tank, but you got to think some guys are really, really hoping for something to happen here where it gives them a chance to get a free pit for some new tires.
Oh, look at Greathouse all over Wally. Wally's all over the 24.
We got a 4-car battle back here, and I believe it's 9th position.
Good luck.
Starting to even out now. I honestly don't know where to look right now. It's that 10th position. Anthony Brown holding on to him. We got Brian Gallardo, Zeb Johnson, and JJ McCree all fighting to fight for that spot.
And I get McKenney on the outside of Radke. Got a lap car at the bottom. Oh, Kevin's back out.
Oh, big bunch up there in the middle of the field.
New leader, McKenney.
Does seem that Stephen Hart has retired that car. Damage might have just been too significant to really keep up with the field at this point.
Oh, you got Greathouse coming in out of the picture. Jeez, man, this front field is pretty exciting.
This is just fights all over the place. I love it.
Hey,
We got a
kind of
front
got
of the
like
pack
2,
fight.
3 groups.
We got a rear end fight. I need a couple more cameras. We might have to look into getting an extra angle at this point because we got fights
I keep
everywhere.
clicking around everywhere. I was like, I don't know where to go. Take a chopper view of this.
We got Chandler Shabbat, Alan Purser, and Shane Ledoux fighting for that 16th position. I'm sorry, 15th position. 3-car little battle there. This fight for the lead is crazy, though.
Ooh, 24
oh, and look
taking
at this. We have some pits, some green flag pits on the way. Jeffrey Radke in the pits.
Sarton as well. Joined him.
Brian Gallardo in the pits. So you got to think that fuel window, either these guys are cutting it 25 laps for those tires, that fuel window's opened up, and they need to get that fuel in there now.
Yep.
So we're looking at somewhere between that 25 to 30 lap window. Oh, yeah, we got more cars coming in.
Ooh, Dalton, I hope he held that up. Looks like he did. He was a little wiggly.
This is going to really make or break someone's run here, though, especially with how it's staying green right now. New leader, though, JJ McCree at the moment.
Oh, I got TJ still. He hasn't pit.
Not quite yet. He might have been in that group that pitted over on lap 8 or 9.
Yeah, lap 8 is his last pit.
I'm sorry, my mistake. It's TJ Allen currently in the lead right now. He's holding that one spot. Matthew Greathouse in the 2nd position. Travis Decker and Larry Eddy fighting for that 3rd position right now. This could be a very important position, especially with pits coming around.
Looks like everyone pit pretty clean too. I'm not seeing any blacks.
JJ McCree, Anthony Brown fighting for that 5th and 6th position. These fights might seem silly at the moment, but these positions, every little position is going to count, especially the green flag pit stops.
I love the green flag runs. I think it's awesome. TJ Allen still staying out. Greathouse still staying out.
Yeah, I do believe these are some of the guys that, again, pitted on lap 8 on that first caution, so they get to go a little longer, and this can benefit them here. Because you got to think, right now we have about, I would say, 7 or 8 cars a lap down. Cross my fingers and knock on some wood, but if we get a caution here, this would put a good chunk of the field a lap down and make things quite interesting.
Oh yeah, looks like P1 to P15 pit lap 8. Then everyone else is pitted lap 25, lap 26, 24.
At the moment, the lucky dog position does belong to Shane Tierney, but I do believe Jeffrey Radke is going to take that, as Tierney did just come out of the pits.
That's because Tierney's got that dog in him. Woo, 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 woo.
Get that dog.
Woo, woo.
Yes, the lucky dog position at the moment belongs to Jeffrey Radke, but Dalton McKinney is right there. You know he's going to want to fight for that to make sure that if anything silly does happen on the track, he at least has a position to get himself on the lead lap cleanly.
Yeah, welcome back to Shane Tierney again. I mean, we raced with him. I don't think we've raced with him in 1 to 2 years now.
It's been quite some time.
He's been MIA.
Must say though, he's looking good for his first race that we haven't seen him in a while. He's looking good.
I think Johnny Williams hooked him up, got him painted up, ready to roll. Get Greathouse to P1, passing Allen.
Greathouse and Allen clear away from that third position, so I feel like these two may look to pit with each other, at least work with each other now.
Looks like
Give themselves
Greathouse
a better
might be.
chance. And as I say that, there goes Allen to the inside to fight Greathouse for that first position.
Big
Like I
run
said,
on that
that-
outside. Up, he's going
Oh,
in.
and
Allen's
Allen
going in.
is pitting. Allen is pitting.
He's driving good. Allen's driving real good. Greathouse though, he's right there too. Let's see if Greathouse pits this time.
I will say though, as of right now, Jeffrey Radke does look like he will be the leader once all the lead cars come into the pits. Radke will be the clear-cut leader right now, as here comes the rest of the field coming in. Big action in pit road right now.
I hope Decker made that. If he did, that was a sweet stop.
I was like, oh shit, he's got 6 people coming to the track.
So Jeffrey Radke should be inheriting the lead here.
I don't think he got a black. I think he
not
did good.
too far behind. Oh, a couple unfortunate pit positions here. Going to be lost. A couple cars didn't get a clean stop here.
Yeah, Radke had a great pit the other night. I mean, if it stayed green, he would have had it. And they had a caution. He ended up getting wrecked by net code. But yeah, if this works again for him, it's a little redemption for the other night. Radke to the lead. McKinney, Sarton, Babb, Vaughn.
Radke's got himself a nice little lead. I would say it's about 1.5 seconds to 2 seconds clear of Dalton McKinney for that first position right now.
Yeah, it's so nice too when you're up front. You just have that clean air and you just run your line. No one's around you. No one's bugging you. You just lock in.
Clay Sarton, Wally Babb fighting for that third position. Jesse Vaughn not far behind. We got a 3-car battle for the third spot right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and contact in the middle of the turn between JJ McCree and Chad Oaksendine. Chad does hold on to it though, and we will stay
Ooh.
green.
Yeah, he rolled down pit road. 26. Oh, he locked it up coming to the pits. He's coming in really hot. Just gotta fix that replay overlay. I think it's oversized. Radke still P1, 1.65. McKinney slowly bringing him in, though. He's reeling him in. See that time slowly dropping.
Johnny Williams joining us tonight in the chat. Johnny, no worries at all, my friend. Obviously, we would love to have you in the race tonight, but no worries at all, my friend. Hope you're having a good night with the family, and glad that you could spend some time and watch what's been a very entertaining race so far. Only one caution early on. It's been a fight the rest of the way.
It was Wally passing Sarton on the inside.
Shane Tierney and Marcus oh god, I'm gonna butcher this last name and I'm sorry ahead of time. We're gonna call it Suchotsky? I'm gonna go with Suchotsky and Tierney. Listen, I'm gonna butcher names whether you like it or not, and I apologize, but that's just how it's gonna be. But they were fighting for that 17th spot.
Oh. We are under yellow. Yeah, Edward Smith off track. See, this is where it screws up. You know, you get the strategy going, and then it's like,
Say it again.
Oh.
Just so there was some good racing there.
Unfortunately, it looks like contact between Edward Smith and Travis Decker there.
yeah, Decker came up. Wasn't
So a little too
clear.
far up.
Slow this down again.
Yeah, unfortunate there, but that is bound to happen eventually. Good thing is though, it shouldn't be any major damage to either car. I think both cars avoided some catastrophic damage. Yes, you scrub up those tires pretty good. Not the ideal time to be doing such a thing, but it's not the end of the world, and both their races are actually still intact.
Thank the Lord. Let's go here. Slow it down. Decker coming up. 33's there, and just boom. Then he gets a little loose. I mean, I feel like it's a race deal. Oh, 33 comes and just finishes him off.
Well, our top 5 as of right now on this pace lap, we got Jeffrey Radke, Dalton McKinney, Clay Sarton, Anthony Brown, and Wally Babb running out the top 5. Definitely going to look interesting here now. Everyone's tires should be very warmed up. Nothing too worn out. Everyone back on an even playing field now, so should definitely be an interesting restart here once we get going.
I'm wondering, looking at pits, looks like the drivers under P7 just pitted. Everyone above P7 stayed out.
Top off in that fuel, make it a fuel game again. What do you say we bring up an old friend for a little chit chat in between caution laps?
I'm down. Who do we got?
We got ourselves here.
Motherfuckers!
Oh, jeez.
Good old Wally Babb.
we gotta take that sound off, Wally.
Well, somebody's drowning me out, Ford.
Oh my God.
Well, how we doing, Wally Babb? How we feeling so far tonight, my friend?
Well, I'm wondering if I made the right move or not. I feel like I did.
Did you get tires?
Well, you're up in the top 5.
No. I didn't take tires because I still got 94%.
Interesting.
Oh, nice.
You are in the top 5. You're battling, my friend. So it's not like you're out of this race by any means.
Well, I feel like I'm going to gain more time because Dalton and Radke, or the guys that didn't pit, they're going to have to pit in a green flag pit stop, and I'm going to keep going. And I'm going to have that last tire set for the last run, maybe, you know?
Yeah, well, I thought you were flying.
Yeah, honestly, you're looking good, my friend. You're looking great. Anything you want to add before we send you back and we get this thing green again?
Yes. Jesse Vaughn just private messaged me and said, this is about to get stupid. I don't know that guy.
I can't wait to see the stupid crap that comes from this restart then. Good luck, my friend.
Good luck.
Yes, sir. See y'all.
Bye.
Well, that's an interesting way to put it. Stupid shit's about to happen. That is, you know what? In iRacing, that is a more truer statement than I've ever heard because we got some old tires, some new tires, some guys that wouldn't be in spots that normally would be. Jesse might be onto something. We might start seeing some stupid crap happen real quick.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. It's funny. I don't know that guy.
Well, we are about to go green here. Pace cars should be breaking off here any second, and Jeffrey Racky will lead them to the green flag.
Tightened up back there.
And green,
There
green,
we
green.
go.
Here we go, and there's the checkups.
Big jump for the 3.
Nice clean start for him now. We'll get clear in turn 1, no problem. A little bit of bunching up from 5 back, but everyone seems to be getting their own little spot, getting underway.
Dalton already right there. I gotta make a note to myself too. Shut off Discord sounds.
Definitely wasn't ready for that, but
No,
it did add a nice
I
little
was
spice to it.
not
I will
ready.
take it.
Man, that was funny.
Oh, we got a big fight in the back of the field here. 4 cars starting with, I believe that is Chad Oxendine. They do seem to be straightening it out though, getting single file. TJ out. Oh, and we got some contact in the turn.
Oh, big hit.
My goodness.
They're still going. Oh,
There it is.
that's a big one.
Just when I thought we were gonna start seeing some saving. Oh yeah. Well, I think Jesse Vaughn might have been onto something with his comments of Wally Bab.
Yeah, that, you know, it's unfortunate because it looks like a lot of not checking up.
Yeah, and I will say, unfortunately, we are going to lose a good chunk of trucks here from what it looks like.
I think the incident happened up front. I think the 1 checked up here. 24 hit the 1, and the 24 keeps going really hard. It's the 14 in the wall. Let's go on with Ryland.
So it actually starts, unfortunately, at P2 between McKinney and Anthony Brown. It does seem like Brown does just make a little too much contact in the turn. Gets McKinney loose.
You're right. McKinney was up
And
front.
that's where the whole domino effect comes into play, unfortunately. Like I said, we're going to lose a lot of fast cars after that, unfortunately. So,
yeah, 14 in the corner of Dalton. That's unfortunate. Checks up. Yep, there goes Ryland. Ryland checked up. That's good. Dalton. Yeah, Dalton saved it there, and then it's just, yeah, everything happened behind it.
yeah, it's just the domino effect there. There's not much you can do at that point.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
And that timing in the corner, too, is just so difficult to get slowed down and keep it under control because you're already in mid-turn.
Yeah.
And having to slow down at that aspect, at that speed, in such a quick succession.
You can see
not
here,
easy to do.
too, like Dalton saved it, you know, and then everyone's still going full bore.
Yeah.
And then it's just, it just gets worse.
Shane Ledoux. Oh, Shane Ledoux. I feel so bad for him. He was actually working hard. Working very hard to get clear of that, and actually slowed up well.
Yeah, I see him on the brakes hard.
Unfortunately,
Kevin in the back of Shane. You can see Shane's brakes just locked up. Skippy goes for a ride.
My friend. Let me try again real quick.
It's too bad.
Anyone else have a black that shouldn't have got one? Pit road never open. Yeah. Pit road never opens. You guys passed the pace car. The pace car got to it open. You guys got
Got Ford figured out black flags. That's too bad. Dalton's in the pit still. Shane in the pit.
So, this has caused an interesting situation here at the front of the field.
Oh, that 45's got a Grimace paint. Man, I used to love Grimace.
Seems like there was some confusion getting behind the pace car, and some guys did not get an open pit road.
Oh. That's...
Trying to see if we can get this sorted out real quick. It's gonna be tough to say for certain. Trying to figure out where the issue lies.
The recruitment, you want to just clear?
See, I'm trying to, but
I should be able to clear all if you want.
that's what I'm trying to do, and it's telling me no one has one. But then I was able to clear them single-handedly.
There
These
we
are the
go.
kinks I am also trying to work on fixing.
I got it. I just turned on that button box. It's been next to me. I have that, it's actually pretty good. I should give them a shout out. I forget who made it though.
What's funny is I actually have an old stream deck that I'm going to try to dig out and get configured to work properly in that manner.
Yeah.
I'm going to work on that.
That's pretty nice. Yeah, I just hit the clear all button. I did it a couple times. I don't know why, but then it took it. So Radke P1, now Smith P2, Eddie P3, Greathouse P4, Anthony Brown P5. We got Tierney now up to P9. Decker's out. Let's see, Shane make it out. Shane's still getting repairs. Rylan getting repairs. Wally repairs. Poor McKenney. Poor everyone. I was gonna say we'd bring up Shane, but we're almost going green. We'll bring up next time, Shane. No, that was just a big one. That's just that stunk.
Yeah, again, unfortunate timing for that to happen. Couple cars are a lap down. Wally Babb being one of them, who thought he really made the right move, and I have to agree with him. I thought he was in good shape, but you go green here. Now some of these guys are gonna need some luck to keep going.
Well, maybe that guy that like messaged him, like he was a psychic, and he knew it was coming. And he's like, you know what? I'm gonna tell this guy. I like this guy. That's my prediction. Great house all over Radke right now. Oh, my Grimace truck went back to P3. Great house right there. So this is my thing I would do. I don't want the inside. I'd go out. I'd wait, get a big run, try to hook it on the out. Great house, but Great house takes it. Let's see. Yep, clears Radke. Don't listen to me, Great house. I didn't even change my tires last race, so. Radke dropping back.
Yeah, Radke has fallen back a little bit here. Great House does have the lead, though. Good old Grimace Gregory Smith got that P2 and charging fast.
So Radke has the oldest tires. He pitted lap 25, so that's probably the issue right here.
Unfortunately, so the issue that happened, unfortunately, is where they were positioned on the track when that last caution came out.
Yep.
They were too far of the pace car. There was a few of them that were just a little too far ahead of the pace car.
Oh.
And actually pit road opened before the pace car passed them, so they missed their chance to pit.
That's terrible. I don't even think I've ever seen that happen. Yeah, that sucks for Radke. Radke coming into the pits. Yeah, he can't compete with those tires.
I also do think he's at that fuel window as well, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We do know that Radke does have that speed, though, so it's not like he can't get back for a lead lap. It's going to be a matter of what's going to happen here on out, though, when it comes to pit strategy, because now he's off any strategy that anyone else is on. He's on his own little island here, strategy-wise.
So he is getting tired, so he's coming back out. It's good.
I do wonder if Gregory Smith is also on that same issue with him, as I do believe he was the other car that was in that issue when it came to pace car positioning.
I think he was, but he last pitted lap 34, about 9 laps Ahead of
He's got a little
Radke.
bit of time.
Yeah, he's got some more. Not much. Sarton in the lead. That was our pole sitter.
Sarton holding strong. Great House second, not far back. Smith and Brown fighting for that third position. And Eddie Brown waiting on the wings down in P5. All 5 of them prime position to take advantage of anything that may happen.
I'm putting my money on the Grimace truck just because I like Grimace.
First car lap down is Travis Decker. Is set up for the lucky dog position, but I can tell you right now, Jeffrey Radke, though he is several seconds behind, will be charging hard to try to get that lucky dog position. And has plenty of time, in my opinion, to get there.
Oh yeah, he's coming. It's the freight train. Choo-choo. Looks like we lost Shane. Shane, if you're watching, sorry. Lost Dalton. Yeah, Dalton's gone. That was too bad. That's why you see smoke, just, lift, take your foot off the throttle.
Hopefully sounds easier than it is sometimes.
Yeah.
Again, just the unfortunate circumstances for a handful of those cars that did nothing wrong and still ended up on the wrong end of it.
I'd be like, excuse me, coming through. Great House coming back, taking a look. Sarton all over the back. Sarton running the high line. Radke looking low. Ooh, Great House running low. Trying to take that back.
This is going to be a battle for the lead all the way to the end, I feel like.
So
These
Great
two have
House
been neck and neck throughout the fight, throughout the race.
Great House has 5-lap older tires. Great House last pit lap 41. Sarton was 46.
Little fight for third position as well between Smith and Brown.
Oh, it's my Grimace truck. Look how cute Grimace is on that hood.
Far from over. Far from over.
See if I can get a picture of that hood. Nope, I can't see it.
Update on that lucky dog fight, though. Radke is about a straightaway away from catching Decker.
Okay.
You gotta think he is ripping through those tires to make up as much time as possible.
Larry Eddy in the pits.
As the 5th position, jumping into the pits. That is quite interesting to see him go as early as he is. Maybe something out of the box to try to get himself a better position here for late.
Yeah, he's
Running P5, though. He was in a good spot.
He's throwing tires on.
Wonder if he was one of the few that decided not to take tires earlier to have that extra set for later, just in case.
Yeah.
This could be a move that benefits him greatly later on.
It rarely happens for me, but if you have an extra set and you have like those 10 laps to go, you're like, oh my god. But then sometimes you save them and you're just driving around with your old tires, and then you just look at the pits, you're like, no.
Oh, we got some action on pit road. Great House
in the pits.
Smith both jump into the pits. So this is going to shake up the order quite interestingly now.
Oh, absolutely. Anthony Brown to P1. Oh, he's trying to pass Sarton as well.
Play starting and Anthony Brown. P1 and P2 fighting it out right now. Travis Decker still first car, her lap down, and he's right on the bumper of the 2 lead cars, so he is right there, trying to get his lap back cleanly, while also letting these 2 duke it out here on the backstretch.
I almost thought Brown was gonna come across the nose. I got scared. Tierney
Look
in
at
the
Travis
pits.
Decker. He is there. Travis Decker is there trying to get his lap back without having to worry about a yellow flag to do it.
Yeah, Decker's flying, man. He pit the same lap as those guys, too. I don't know if he saved just a little bit. Let's check on Radke up to P5 now. It's a lap down.
We got 3 cars in the lead lap currently, with Anthony Brown and Clay Sarton fighting it out for the lead.
You got
Marquis Suchkowski. I'm gonna keep
actually,
butchering it.
I think you just nailed it.
If
But,
I hope
but can
so.
you
But he is
repeat it
6
again? I don't know.
No, I probably can't. But he is 6 seconds back on the 2 lead cars, so he's not completely out of it. Does probably need a little bit of help here, but he is he's still there in the running. He's on the lead lap, which is the important thing here.
Decker and Sarton side by side. Ooh, Sarton in the wall.
Anthony Brown pulling away, though. This is very important for him to do. If he can pull away from Clay here, this could make a big difference on pit road and position-wise leaving pit road. Hit your marks, and you have a clean getaway coming out of the pits.
Yep.
Radke is closing that gap, though, for that lucky dog position on Travis Decker. You gotta think Decker has got to be watching that black box, wondering how on earth is Radke closing the gap so fast.
I'm surprised Wally didn't come up in here. Wally, you better not be playing Call of Duty.
Oh, you know he is. Come on now. Probably trying to recruit other people in the Discord to do it.
Larry Eddy passing Rag. He's got those fresh tires. Wonder when they will pit. I forget
Larry
the laps.
Eddy
Maybe 35.
would be the new leader if these top 3 cars come into pit road. He would be the destined new leader. Decker and Clay going at it again.
Oh,
And Travis
pitting.
Decker coming into the pits. He will be giving up that lucky dog position, but he has been out there since drop of the green flag. Probably on the end of that fuel run.
It gets in
Question
clean.
is, can he turn 30 laps into a final run here? That will be the interesting thing to watch for now.
Where'd happen my, there he is. Couldn't find my Grimace truck.
And would you look at this? Larry Eddy has just unlapped himself cleanly.
Oh yeah, he's gonna have a big gap.
And Greathouse has unlapped himself clearly. These two should be fighting for the eventual lead of this race if this race stays green.
That's a lot of laps though. On 30 laps on old tires, man, it's gonna be rough.
I'll be honest, I don't think they have the fuel to make it to the end. They may, it seems like people have been pitting right around that 25 to 30 mark. If that is the fuel window, they will be short. Greenhouse is looking to make the pass on Larry. Anthony Brown still holding true.
Yeah, he's staying out.
Radke has passed Clay Sarton, so Radke is on the verge of unlapping himself as well. He's not far back from Anthony Brown here.
Anthony
As
Brown
I
been-
say that, Radke does get his lap back now. And here comes Clay as well, so the top 2 have pit.
So both of them pitted lap 46, and we're at 73.
And Marquise stays out, so we still have 1 car staying out, has yet to pit, and it is that number 25 Duff.
He gets a lead a lap right now.
He will get that lap led. Correct if I'm wrong, but leading a lap does get you a point, does it not?
Does.
An all
Might be
important
more.
point. And he will come in and pit. So this will clear through the pit cycle, and our eventual leader going into turn 3 right now.
I like that
Matthew
move.
Greathouse should be taking the lead here. Followed by Larry Eddy, who has put himself in a prime position now, wondering if him pitting earlier would help him, and it seems to have greatly helped him as he has moved up into P2.
I like that move by the 25. Like if it was a league race, what we got a pitter? Was that Pitton coming out? Sarton coming out?
Sarton has come out. He's on the freshest tires right now.
Tierney P7, 25 P6, Brown P5, Smith P4, Radke P3. Radke coming into pit.
Yeah, Radke's on a very awkward pit cycle, unfortunately. This could potentially be his last pit, though, of the race. 25 laps to go. He'll probably put pressure up around that. And at this point, I think he just needs some help from a timely caution to get himself back into a fighting chance for this.
Yeah, he's going to be quick. I wonder if he's out of tires now.
He is taking that set of tires, so he will be fast. The question is, will he get the help he needs to get back in contention of his race? As Greathouse has pulled away from Larry just ever so slightly, just over a second, and is slowly growing that lead.
Yeah,
So
even
as of
over,
right now, it's a 2-car race for this win, if this is to stay green.
yeah, P3's 14 seconds back.
Looks like we had some issues in pit road with Clay Sarton, and unfortunately that will be the end of his race.
Oh, man.
Just lost too many laps due to issues on pit road and wasn't able to fully recover.
That's too bad. Here.
Shane Tierney and Marcus Solitsky fighting it out right now to not get lapped by Greathouse. Tierney is the next car in line to potentially be lapped by Greathouse here, as he is making quick work on the backstretch, closing that gap.
Yeah, Tierney last pitted lap 64, same as Greathouse pitted 63. Should have similar tires. Greathouse looking around. Inside. Clears them.
Greathouse is pulling away from Larry Eddy, making the win that much closer as each lap ticks away with 20 to go.
Trying to think. Freshest tires is actually the 25 and the 3. Got a truck car in the pits, the 15. You know, he might have been there. Look at the lap times here. Radke the fastest lap, last lap, 29.84. Leaders at 30.73 still. Even the Greathouse is running a 30.73 last lap. P2 is a 31.21. Larry Eddy pitting. Oh, this is interesting. If Eddie's pitting, yeah, Greathouse is going to have to pit too. That's going to put, I think that's going to put Radke in the 25. Actually, it's going to put Anthony Brown, I think, to P1. Yeah, this is going to be
It's going to be quite interesting because Radke, I can tell you right now, fuel-wise, Radke can definitely go to the end. Now, the rest of them, I'm not so sure. And anyone that's pit before Radke has may not be able to go all the way.
Yeah, Racky's still putting down some hot laps right now. He's under 30-second lap times. Greathouse still out. He's got Tierney all over him. Anthony Brown, P2. Last pit of lap 73. Smith, P3, last pit at 63. 25, last pit at lap 74. And you have Radke, last pit at 75. We got Greathouse in the pits. $17 to go, man. With fresh tires, though, you can put down some fast laps on those tires.
Oh, for sure. Greathouse in the pits now, though. This is going to be quite interesting how this turns out. So with 15 laps, can Greathouse catch the field and retake the lead in 15 laps?
Oh, man.
He will have the freshest tires, so he will be able to put up some hot laps.
He should be running 29s. The leader's running 31s.
Racky has just passed the start-finish line. Greathouse has not left the pits yet, so Greathouse has left the pits. So Greathouse is actually getting on the backstretch now as Radke is only halfway down. So Greathouse will definitely catch Radke. It's just a matter of how long will it take him to do it.
So the oldest one out there on old tires is Tierney, P2 right now. He's going to be coming any minute. Last pit lap 64.
Anthony Brown actually is still out there. He has not pitted yet. Anthony Brown currently has the lead.
Well, Anthony Brown pitted on 73.
He could potentially go to the end.
He could actually have this.
So this has become quite interesting how this is shaking out to be. So we got Anthony Brown holding on to lead with Travis Decker looking to unlap himself here actually on the outside of Brown, and will do it. So Travis Decker has just put himself back on the lead lap. Anthony Brown holding on to first has, I would say about a 12-second lead over Sonotsky, and it's going to be a question of, can these two get to the end?
Yeah, P2 last pit to lap 74, then Radke lap 75. Radke's lap times are about 2 seconds quicker than the leader.
So I can definitely say that these top two cars right now can go to the end. The big thing to see though here is Marquise is actually putting up much quicker laps than the leader right now. He's already cut off over a second that last lap. And with 12 laps to go, I believe he will have enough time to catch Anthony Brown.
I wonder if Brown's fuel saving. Because I see that dwindling quick.
He is definitely cutting into that time faster than expected.
Because P2, P3 are in the 30s for lap times. P1's in the 32s. Greathouse in the 29s. Greathouse is coming up quick too.
Greathouse has the freshest tires out there right now, so he's definitely destined for a top 3. It's a matter of, can he catch the leader in the 10 laps remaining, being 14 seconds back?
Yeah, 11 to go. I mean, I think you could.
He's got enough time to do it. Definitely has the speed. He's got the tires. And he is chalking off seconds quicker than you can expect, so definitely going to be interesting to watch how this goes.
Is Brown going to pass Decker? Oh, he's close.
I actually believe Brown might be using Decker here as a little bit of a draft partner help. Decker was able to unlap himself 2 laps ago. There is no reason for Brown to pass Decker unless he is clearly the faster car, and I don't believe that is the case. Especially if he is fuel saving, this could be the best case scenario for Brown here.
Greathouse up to P3.
Oh, Decker got a little loose in that turn, and it looks like Brown will overtake Decker here. Travis Decker, first car a lap down again.
Fastest car last lap was Gregory Smith, but he's in P7. Next one, Larry Eddy, 32.2, and then Greathouse 32.4. 114, hard in the wall.
Larry Eddy is right there with Greathouse. He's about a second behind Greathouse, if not less.
Ooh, Greathouse P2. 8 to go, 10 seconds back for Greathouse.
Larry Eddy needs to make quick work here, Marquise, and he does do so. So, Larry Eddy up into third, about a second behind Greathouse, and with under 10 laps to go, trying to chase down Anthony Brown. Can these two
I think
do
Greathouse is going to catch Brown. I think it's... I'm so scared right now. This is cool to watch. Even like the lap times, like seeing the difference.
He is chopping away at that lead faster and faster.
That last one, he was 0.75 quicker.
If you're Anthony Brown here, the only thing you should be focused on is making sure you have enough fuel to get to the end and just running clean laps.
Yep.
At this point, you can't prevent what's happening behind you. All you can do is control what you have in front of you, and that is your own fuel and your own laps. Put up clean laps and hope the fuel runs in your favor, and this is your race.
6 to go. Greathouse half a second quicker. Slowing down, though.
I do believe he's burned up more than he would have liked to, making some passes on some lap cars. Anthony Brown might have done it at this rate, as we're coming to 6 to go. I'm sorry, 5 to go. And Greathouse is just not making up the time like he was before. If Anthony Brown has the fuel, this is his race if this stays green.
Oh, imagine if he ran out of fuel. He has that gap. Anthony Brown last pitted lap 73. Greathouse lap 84.
Four to go. Gap is under 8 seconds. I believe it's actually close to 6 seconds.
Yeah, that's 6.3, 6.2.
Greenhouse is putting everything behind that. He is pushing that thing to the limit now.
6 seconds. Under 6 now.
As he passes the start-finish line, Greenhouse is just coming off of turn 4. This is very much potentially a race. 5 second gap with 2 to go.
Oh, we got 3 to go. Under 4.
Sorry,
almost under 4. Yeah, under 4 seconds. 3 to go. Oh my God. This is gonna be.
This is getting interesting. Quicker and quicker.
Greathouse can see him. 2 to go.
If Greathouse got it under 3 seconds, I think Greathouse might have just enough in the tank. It's gonna be a last lap move, if anything.
Oh, 1.5 seconds back.
He's almost.
Oh my God. Yeah, we can see him now in blimp. Greathouse is coming. He's there.
He's still got to make the move, though. That's the important thing, is he's still got to make the move. Going into turn 1, he's got it to under a second. And here comes Matthew Greathouse. Charging down the backstretch. Going into 3, Anthony Brown still has a bit of a gap.
Oh, is he gonna hold it? Oh.
And to the outside.
My God. Oh, Greathouse.
Greathouse gets the run.
I wonder if Brown just ran out of gas there.
Oh, man.
Holy. That was insane.
He just put his foot down that turn and took the outside line.
That was pretty cool.
Right on the last corner.
We'll let them do their burnout. Then let's see if we can drag those two up here. Great house. 3 of the 4 recruitment races won. Sweet looking paint on that. I think Great House is our newest TLM member too. That was awesome. I couldn't believe that. I didn't think it was going to happen for a minute, then it did. All right, we're going to bring up Brown and Great House. Great House and Brown. That was insane. Still burning it down.
That was a fun one to watch, guys. Matt and Anthony, that was congratulations, guys. I honestly, Anthony, I thought you had enough gap to hold on to that win.
He had it until he ran out of
Did he run out of fuel right there?
He did run out of fuel. That's what we were wondering, if he ran out at the end there. We were curious if he had just enough.
That was very interesting. I was looking at it, was like 8 seconds, 6 seconds, 4 seconds, and then I was like either he's gonna run out or I'm finishing second. So that was a heck of a strategy on his part. I was not expecting that.
I thought he did just enough to hold on to that and held off just enough fuel. I know that there was definitely a moment where he thought he was fuel saving, and definitely seems like now that was exactly the plan. He just looks like he was about 2 corners short, but it was still fun to watch.
Yeah, that was cool. We were counting the seconds. I'm like, I don't think he has it. And then all of a sudden, it's like, oh my god. And then after you come off of 4, I see him, Brown, you slowed down like big time. I was like, oh man, did he just run out of fuel?
Hey, can you guys hear me?
I got you. Yep.
There he is. Yep, we got you, my friend.
Oh my god, dude, that was tight. My headset died halfway through the race. Dude,
oh no!
Oh no! So out of curiosity, it sounds like you were fuel saving for that last stint. Did you end up running out of gas there down the stretch?
Yeah, I was clutching in halfway, like the second that last stop happened, I was clutching in half the corner, and then I saw you coming, and the white went out, and I was like, I gotta go for it this lap.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh man.
At what point did you end up running out of fuel completely?
Like the start of the tri-oval.
Oh.
Yeah. I saw it
because
Great House was coming, and then as soon as he passed the checkered, it was like 0.54. I'm like, he's got to run out of gas. That was insane.
Yeah, I don't know what his name was, but that 46, yeah, that was completely my fault. I meant to say sorry, but my headset was dead and we were in the middle of a race.
It was unfortunate circumstances there. That one was just, you know what? It's close racing there. Little too much contact going in the turn. Those things are going to happen in a normal race sometimes. It sucks to be on that side of it sometimes.
Yeah, I misjudged my lift. I shot him a message.
Yeah, and Great House saved it. It was just a huge pileup after in the back. That's what really just took him out.
Oh, damn it.
So, because I looked, I was like, oh, he's fine. And then all of a sudden, it's like a tornado came behind him.
Damn, that was tight, though. That was fun.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was a lot of fun to watch, sure.
I was driving the legit wheels off of that thing trying to catch Anthony, and luckily he ran out of gas because I would have lost by like 0.3 of a second.
Yeah.
There was 2 laps, like with maybe 5 to go, that I didn't clutch in. I thought I'd saved enough. Man, I think I could have had that if I'd saved those couple laps there.
Yeah, because the pit strategies were all over the place. Like you last pitted lap 73, Matt pitted lap 84, Eddie was 81, Radke was 75. So it was crazy seeing like the different pit strategies and how it all played out. Yeah,
I just looked at my tires. I had 95% left.
No kidding.
Save a lot of tires going so slow.
Yeah. That's some good tire saving. But great race, and yeah, can't wait for the duels.
Good race, boys.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you,
Till next
guys.
week.
Have a good night. That is it for us tonight, Mr. Ford.
It was a fun one to watch. Charlotte never seems to disappoint, honestly.
Let's throw our pitches back up. Ready?
Oh,
There we
you
go.
would love to look at those. Yeah.
All right. Thank you again, Mr. Ford. That was the funnest recruitment race I've had. So.
Well, we are a week away from the duels, my friends. Getting the last little kinks out of the way, and then all systems go starting next week.
Yep. We'll see everyone next week. Have a good night.